All right, welcome to the County Route 162 house. Again, starting on the outside, move our way into the inside. House was built in 2018. Quick little 360 view of the neighborhood. This is farm country. You can see all that over there is agriculture. You're located in the Copenhagen School District. I actually went to that school. I graduated from there. It's a small school. I enjoyed my time there. Just a few things that I noticed right off the bat. Got a missing piece of siding there. And then you have another missing piece of siding on the back. The exterior of the house is not in bad shape. I mean, you do have some weird things going on here that I think that just needs to be parged. But overall, exterior's in pretty decent shape. Again, some things need to be addressed, like, those steps have seen better days. Again, the foundation, something needs to go on there, at least paint or reparged. Here's the back of the house. So you have propane heat there. Propane heat runs about $2,800 a year for this home. And they got a combination, so they have a boiler downstairs for heated floors. They have a heat pump, and then that also serves as their hot water as well. There's 2 bedrooms in the basement, and you can use them as bedrooms, but technically, because this is your only egress, and those aren't large enough forms of egress, they're by New York State standards, are not really qualified as bedrooms. Now, however you use that is on your discretion. I'm just letting you know. Obviously, there's going to need to be some type of stairs there. You got a missing light right here. And that's basically all over. There's a lot of just miscellaneous things that I feel like, for the price, really need to be done. Most of it is simply paint. But when I was inside doing the tour of the pre-tour before I did the video, there's a lot of like holes in doors, and really just needs a really good deep cleaning and some miscellaneous repairs. Same thing here. Like, you can see that door right there is bent. And then there was a piece of metal roofing back here. And, this could potentially all be stuff we negotiated. I sent you a text message, and I see you just texted me back, Josh. Yeah, I mean, I think it's all stuff that can be negotiated. It's just a matter of, how motivated are they? That's what it boils down to. Got some missing piece of fascia there. So, miscellaneous things on the outside. Again, nothing crazy, but I feel like for the price, that type of stuff should be done. And no one's going to convince me different. It really should be. So, I'm going to show you the garage real quick as well, since we're right here. All right. Good sized garage. You got some, you can tell they painted the floor at some point, and again, the floor is starting to flake. Not a big deal. Got a little wet spot here. Overall, the garage is a garage. It's partially finished. I'm not sure what they had going on there, but just pointing that out. It could be nothing. It looks like an access point to, actually, no. There's a little water stain there, so something was going on there. But overall, the garage is really good size. You can fit 2 vehicles in here pretty comfortably, plus have additional storage space over here. I'm gonna go over here and look at that right there. That could just be dirt. I thought it might have been like a mold or a water stain. I think this is where the master bedroom is, and that's probably the plumbing access to it. I can't get in the primary bedroom because they have the dogs in there, but I have access to the majority of the rest of the house. So again, random stuff like this kind of throughout the house, and you know, it's just for the price. Again, I'm going to reiterate that should be done. All right, so as you walk in through the garage, here is like their coat room. Got a missing smoke detector there, and it's just like this stuff kind of all throughout. And you know, if I really didn't zoom in on it and really expose it, it'd be tough to tell. But I want to make sure you're fully aware. And it's like you can see there's just like scruff marks kind of all over the place. And this is, you know, I point this stuff out because this is what the house looks like throughout. Right here you have your laundry room. It's a good sized laundry room. Actually, it's an oversized laundry room. This, I feel like, could be better suited as maybe an office or something like that. But and you know, you can see the whole house, in my opinion, needs to be repainted. I mean, whoever did it just did not do a good job. You can tell it was probably DIY. Same thing. You know, and doors all. All right, moving on from here. All right, so here is your front entryway. Again, you can see like the door doesn't even latch. You can see the locking mechanism's all messed up there. Not even sure how I'm gonna. There we go. Well, yeah, it's just this stuff, like all over the place. Like I have no idea why that's even there. It almost looks like somebody was throwing something around or something like that. This goes down to the basement, and again, this is what I mean. We're gonna go down here last, but I just want to show you kind of the examples that I'm pointing out. I'd say this carpet has seen better days as well. Same thing here, like. Over here. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Good. You?
Good. Half bathroom. Pantry here. Missing some trim right here. And it needs to be painted. Open concept kitchen area and living room. And I know this is kind of petty, but you can see like none of the lights are really running straight. Kitchen's really nice. Kitchen's wide open. Again, like this carpet, the tile. I'd almost say the majority of the flooring here would need to be redone. Just giving you a good view of everything here. And you can see. All right. Moving on upstairs, majority of the bedrooms are up here. Then you have 2 more down below. I wouldn't say those really would qualify, but they could be used as such. It's just missing trim here. Needs paint. This entire area really needs to be retouched, and again, it's kind of tough to tell from the video, but when you really look at this, I mean, you could see like all right, so you have 1, 2, 3 bedroom here, or excuse me, bathroom there, bedroom. Again, it's just not finished is the problem. You can see no trim, or maybe somebody had LEDs or something in here, but no trim. What's up, man?
What's up?
I won't be too much longer.
You're good.
Next bedroom. Oh, here. And trim. Need trim. All right. You go ahead and put him in there if you want. I appreciate it.
He doesn't bite, he just likes jumping up.
It's okay. Next bedroom here. I mean, they're all decent sized bedrooms. They all have closets. But again, like, nothing's really finished. The same thing. Needs casing, trim. Here's the primary bedroom. Thankfully, we're able to get in here. Open box there. Good. I mean, it's a great size primary bedroom. I would just say, basically, like every room, needs some attention. I'm assuming this is where the leak was, because we're right where that leak would have been downstairs. All right, last thing we got is the basement. Sorry guys, I got quiet for a second because I want to be respectful. I didn't realize somebody was here, and just didn't want them to overhear my conversation here with you. Again, needs trim, needs paint. That looks like that could be a little bit of that's either paint or just maybe a little bit of mold. This room for some reason is locked, but look at. You have another kind of a room. Again, needs trim. It's another room down here. I mean, it's a nice and dry basement. But like the rest of the house, needs some TLC. This is where the Bilcor doors are. So this is how you actually exit this basement from the interior to the exterior. Here's your Utica boiler. It's a great boiler system. I have the same one. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 5 different zones. You should have 5 different thermostats to be able to control the temperature there. Here is your heat pump system / in-floor heating. You see how it's all ran. And then here's your panel. Missing a breaker or a knockout right there. You see the wiring's all updated. So, I mean, most of everything is to 2018 specs, but there's a lot of cosmetic work. A lot of cosmetic work. So it's just a matter of, you know, how negotiable somebody is. But I'm going to stop the video here. I'm going to give you guys a call today to talk about this, and then we can chat from there. Thanks, guys.